This is our working area from WSCAD Electrics. And as you can see right now, we can easily move additional windows and set our working areas very nice for ourselves. Elvis mentioned we have six disciplines, and for each discipline, we have predefined working area. So also we can create our own working area. This is a benefit. And now here you can see we created some toolbars, hydraulics and pneumatics. And there is also a fluid toolbar, which is already in default toolbar from the WSCAD. In our project, we will need some parts. In our database, we will need some parts from WSCAD Universe, and we will right now download them. We enter into WSCAD Universe, and of course, we will show the Festonen database. It's one of the major players in fluid engineering. Here you can see just fluid engineering has more than 21,000 parts here in WSCAD Universe. Then you can use. Now we will insert some parts in our cart, and later on we will all together download them. So maybe we can check some more manufacturer like SMC. And for SMC, you can see that SMC has more than 17,000 parts in fluid engineering. And for our case, we will need some cylinder. And if we know already some part number like this, you can see instantly we find this cylinder. So here we have 5 parts, and we can all together download them like this. Now you can see the part was imported successfully, and more than 100 parts we can download it at once. So here on the left lower corner, you can see it's very important in our current working area, because here we have a symbol explorer, macro explorer, and material explorer. You can see here in symbol explorer we have a filter, and now we just filter the symbols because we will start to design just with fluid symbols. So let's make some new pages. We will create 4 more pages for our project,
if we don't have
for our case, like this. And then it's also some functionality. You can see if we right-click here, we have option edit project text, and we can insert multiple texts, multiple names of the pages at once. You can see we copied from Excel sheet, and of course we can write it manual, like Valve 5. Like this. And okay, now we have 5 pages with all description, and we can use our parts from WSCAD Universe, which we just download them. We will use quick search. This is new functionality, Ctrl+Q, that's a short key. And you can see in quick search, we can find parts, symbols, comments, macros, but now we will just find the parts. It's not necessary. You can see just 2 digits, it's enough to find our part from WSCAD Universe. Now it's in our part database like this. And for more efficient design, we can use our toolbar. You can see, which we just designed it before. And for our case, we will need also, again, from this quick search Cenolinite valve, like this. And now we have this pneumatic T-top. We can easily connect these elements like this. And maybe we will need a muffler too here. you can see it's very easy and very fast. We can easily fast create something. Yeah, now we will need this cylinder, which we just downloaded from SMC manufacturer. This. And yeah, here we have connection line. It's very easy to connect these symbols between, these symbols and these elements between, like this. Maybe we can just copy this cylinder and all these parts together and make it one more. Here we have angles. We can also connect the elements from these angles here. And also you can see here we have a macro explorer, and here is also the filter. We can filter macros and use macros in fluid engineering. Just to know, this is some case. We will also connect this macro, this scheme, and here you can see we have arrows. That means that we can expand our project into different pages. So if the page is too small, we can easily expand it. We will use some other macro. I think right now the page is too small, and we can just change the frame easily. On this second page, we want to change from A4 to A2 because there will be a bigger scheme. Everything is changed, so we can go on here, and you can see this cross-reference just created, and we can jump from one page to another. And here you can see this, if you are careful, you can see this tube has the red dot. This red dot, if we right-click it, it's a tube destination. We can change the tube destination. This is also a possibility. We have some possibility from different symbols. So yeah, we will insert some more macros, some more parts that you can see we can expand and our project. In this page, we will create valves. Here we will insert some cylinders, the same SMC cylinder. And yes, we will need the valve. We just download it like this, and you can see everything automatically is connected. And we will also need the proximity sensor in our case. And with this angle, we can also connect the rest of the parts of the elements. So with space, you can see we can rotate this symbol. Now we will duplicate 3 times like this, and you can see the distance between these elements automatically is calculated. This is also good benefit. Now here we have quick editor. If we want more description, we have here function text, manufacturer, and so on. We can just mark some places and copy from Excel sheet some texts, or we also can write it manually. But now in our case, we just copy it, as you can see. And if we want to see all these descriptions into cylinder, we just make it visible like this, easy. On the next page, I just want to show you how to create some valve, which has, for example, 2 coils, and we want that these 2 coils has a special reference name, because actually they are separate, and we want in some other parts, in some other scheme, 2 different reference names. So yeah, this is the case. So For now, we inserted some parts, we created some scheme in fluid engineering, and here you can see we have a material. And also we have a filter, and all these parts we just inserted in fluid engineering. In fluid here, these 5 pages, we will use them. We will use them in other disciplines. And this is the main advantage of WSCAD. So if you go on some 3-pole scheme right now, this B1 sensor, proximity sensor, we just inserted before. So now we will just use it from this material explorer, these sensors, and you can see everything. Now it's connected. This F cross reference you can see right there. I will show you here. It's automatically connected, and we can jump from one page to another. This is the benefit. And the next page we will insert a valve terminal. Just to know. So yeah, here we have it. And yes, here we have these descriptions. We will just use this channel group. We can insert comments, different comments. In our case, it's very simple comments. Yeah, and now we can use this valve terminal like this. And also you can see everything is connected. Everywhere you have these cross references, you can jump. And when you read the scheme, it's very easy to read when it's finished, because everything is connected like this. And now we will insert, maybe just to move on the middle of the page, these 4 symbols, child element, PLC. So here we have the valves which we inserted before in fluid engineering, and we will just use them here like this. And again, you can see automatically this cross reference is created. And you can see this reference here. We don't have any structure. If we would have a structure, all path will be defined. We would know exactly where this belongs. Now you can see macros. We will insert some macro. Also from this quick search, this is some new functionality in WSCAD Electrics. We can use it a lot of time for all cases, macros, parts, symbols, and when we start to use it, it's very beneficial. Like this. For now, yeah, here I want to show you that if we change some reference name in some discipline, doesn't matter in which one, everything is synchronized. You can see everything is synchronized. Now, yes, we will insert this valve terminal. Is the same on fluid. So here on thematic overview, here we have a filter for material list, and we will find this terminal valve. It's over here. And you can see we have this symbol also in fluid engineering. And you can see here now we have in 3 different disciplines. One part is represented in 3 different disciplines. And these colored squares, you can see where I'm clicking, you can jump from color squares from one discipline to another. And here it's not everything. This part has also a 3D model. We can check on the 3D, and this is now new functionality. You can see semi-transparent. You can check inside of the door, inside of the part, it's in some cases very beneficial. For the end, we just need to generate some reports. In our case, we want to generate material list, and you can see we can just filter our material list just to fluid engineering. And here we have many possibilities to export in different formats. For example, in Excel, and here we have filters and so on. We have a lot of functionality. Okay. So again, we have also export to other formats. Okay. Now we just generate. Here we have this material list where just a fluid. This is fluid material list. So we can separate this material list. We will also generate a tube list. Like this. Just 3 tubes are there. And now for the end, we just want to export into Smart PDF. We can choose what part of the project we want in a PDF. So we will generate just two reports, and this functionality output is simple parameters. Later, you will see that okay. So now here we have generated PDF. This is our structure. We just defined it, and you can see we can directly jump into the fluid scheme. For example, here is this cross-reference. We can jump from one page to another. You can see. So, and this functionality, which I just told you, output with simple parameters. I will show you what's the benefit. Maybe once more, we can jump on the electrical scheme. You can see, and again, we can read this. It's very easy. And yes, this is it. If it's annoying, of course, we can turn off, but now it's turned on. So you can see here we have a little information about this proximity sensor. If you want more information, we just go here. Now we have a manufacturer, part number, symbol name, proximity sensor, SMT, 10F, and so on. And here we have this material lists, just one. So I think for now,